Hello, Taurus. Jennifer Angela, TTV. Today we are continuing with the Golden Son of Horus, looking into the lessons we have been learning. I've always said we were spiritual beings living an earthly experience, and we are here to learn how to create and manipulate energies. But we are so bogged down by our everyday lives of work, home, family, finance, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning and how they influence us moving forward and in the current. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit that thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your moon and ascending signs. Those readings may have more messages for you as well. Also, if you subscribe, hit the notification. I tend to post meditations that you could do. They're easily found on YouTube. Sit for 20-30 minutes, ground yourself, detach from the matrix and chaos of the world. Okay, Taurus, looking into past, present, future lessons, why we are going through these lessons, actions that can be taken, what to be aware of, energies you are bringing into these lessons, as well as the surrounding energies that are influencing you, and then potential outcome. Then we'll get advice from spirits and close it off with a message from Kali. I'm going to start by getting the entire spread out, advice, oracle, and then clarify. Okay, Taurus. Looking for the lesson. Show me the current lessons Taurus is learning this time. Current lesson. You have the Queen of Swords. Recent past. Two of Cups. Future lessons coming in. The Sun. Energies you are bringing into these lessons. Ace of Cups. Surrounding energy. Six of Swords. Why are we going through these lessons? The Devil is why we are going through these lessons. Actions to be taken. King of Wands. What to be aware of. King of Pentacles. Potential outcomes, the Death card. Overall energy, Seven of Swords, What we don't see coming, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Taurus. Messages from Kali. She severs what holds us back. Very good in shadow work. It's dealing with our demons, our devils. Fears and addictions. Visions of self-worth. What we think we're capable of. Things we tie ourselves to, thinking we have no free will or choice. And it's cutting these away. We got 2. 11 and 29. Both 11. Droga Kalika and Devi Ma Kali. Okay, so this is looking like a death and a birth for Taurus. We'll see when we clarify. Okay. Taurus, majors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. We have Death, the Sun, the Devil, and Judgment. So it's a call to take action, big changes coming in, dealing with past traumas, fears, and anxieties, not focusing on an outcome, but moving forward, progression. 6 of Swords, moving forward mentally. You're bringing in emotion, intuition, an overflow of emotion, Taurus. And it's looking like the past lessons you've learned how to connect, whether this be with another energy, yourself, spirit. And now you're learning the lessons of being loyal to your emotions, going after what you want. Actions to be taken, King of Wands. Knowing what you want, going after it. It's that fire, that passion, and taking action on this. But being aware of the King of Pentacles. This may be your finances, where you spend your time and energy. Overall energy. 7 of Swords, secrets, deceitful energy. Could be doing things in a different way, moving forward, like moving in silence, needing to rest our minds and see an offering that is being presented, Taurus. It's that judgment call. Time to take action. Okay, let's see what's going on, Taurus. Starting off with the 7 of Swords. Swords are the mind, your thoughts, secrets, lies. Could be that moving in silence or collecting knowledge that you need. What is the 7 of Swords here for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Got the Magician, the Me card, manifestations. Having the things you need. Could also be, speaking of manipulations, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. In your actions. We have the Magician. We have the Star and Judgment. Okay, Taurus. All major arcanas. A call to take action, going after your wishes and manifestations. And you having all you need to achieve this, Taurus. So this could be possibly what you are gathering. Like, is this deceitful energy, or is this moving in silence, keeping things hush hush? Rebirth, strip downs, following our wishes, answering a calling, manifestation, manipulations. Okay, let's see what's going on, Taurus. Now, in the recent past, you've been learning about the 2 of Cups, which is connections, seeing eye to eye, communication, masculine and feminine, emotion, action. What is the 2 of Cups here? What has Taurus been learning from the 2 of Cups? The Chariot, catapult forward, chaos. Got that 2 of Cups again, justice and the Fool. So it's starting something new, Taurus, a balance of your mind and heart, morality, equal give and take, getting what you are owed. I've always said justice is your karmic income tax check. It's what you put in for the year and then what you get back. Taking a leap of faith. A connection. But what is this connection? Is it a connection with balance? Is it a connection with self? Is it a connection with another energy? because you're bringing in an overflow of emotion. And you're going through this because of something you are choosing to go through with. It's one of your passions, one of your desires, Taurus. So you're linking yourself to this. Okay. So it's balance and a connection, a leap of faith, judgment calls. Now in the current lessons being learned, you have the Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra. It's knowing what you want, being loyal to your emotions, going after this. I've always said she's kind of silver-tongued, takes no ish. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus? Lessons. The Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Completion of a thought, an idea. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands again, Knight of Wands. So we have this King of Wands showing up very heavy. This is like passion, logic. Goes after what they want. It's passion moving forward. Stability. Foundations. Self-reliable, self-sustainable. Okay. Future lessons coming in. You have the Sun. That's the happiest card. It's new experiences. It's accepting what is, like basking in the sun, the warmth. It's being in the moment, happy in the moment, being present. It's Leo energy. Sun is clarified by that Seven of Swords, that Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we're back to that judgment call, manifestations, going after our wishes, a new beginning, and then that energy you are bringing in, that Ace of Cups. So it's looking like something is coming, Taurus, that you've been trying to manifest. Like Judgment Day is here for Taurus. Wishes and manifestations granted. And I'm also going to say, I'm hearing be careful what you wish for. Okay, let's look into the energy you are bringing in. That Ace of Cups. Emotion, intuition, an overflow. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Page of Cups and that Death card. So this is new emotions, something new, a balance, equal give and take, and a change. So it's a balance of our emotions. Okay. And then Scorpio, a change coming in. It's how we're going to need to respond to this. So it's like a new physical and emotional happiness, Taurus. I'm getting more of, it's a rebirth, not really like going after your wishes, but it's like a wish of happiness and being content. It's a healing, possibly of past, like going through so much turmoil, traumas, heartbreaks, and then finally you working on self and trying to come to a balance. Because in the surrounding energy, we have that Six of Swords. Leaving conflict, mental conflict, moving to calmer waters. A new knowledge and secrets revealed, and then it's moving into that Seven of Swords. Let me use the Six of Swords here. What do we need to know? Seven of Cups. Emotional options, confusion and illusion. Oh, wow. Okay. Surrounding energy, we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Now we have the King of Pentacles in our warnings and what to be aware. You've had the King of Wands showing up a lot. The actions, passion. Queen of Swords, current lessons, still tied to that King of Wands and taking action on our passions, new ideas, creative, moving forward, knowing what we want. And now we have that Queen of Wands, the emotional connection, the muse, the inspiration. We're going to have to see what's going on with that King of Pentacles. That's actually the action in the physical, bringing it into the physical. Because we have a warning here with that. Now the reason we are going through these lessons, we had that Devil card, Capricorn. Passion, desire. It's choosing a path that may not be typical or like the road most traveled. It's you tying yourself to a desire. It could be codependencies. It could be addictions, fears. Why is the devil here? Taurus. The Lovers. It's a crossroads now. If you've ever seen the Rider White deck, the Lovers and the Devil, it's like two sides of the same coin, Taurus. So this could be you dealing with your devils. Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Four of Swords was in your advice from Spirit. It's conflict, learning our strengths and weaknesses. It's been slow moving with that Knight of Pentacles. It's time for a rest, Taurus. You've gone through conflict. Dealt with your devils, your demons, your fears. And it's a new path now. It's that crossroads of being guided either by hope or fear, Taurus. Like I said, you know what? I need to find those. Because the Devil and the Lovers, they're literally two sides of the same coin. It speaks of free will. But with the Devil, you think you have no free will, Taurus. But it's still you chaining yourself to something and actually in using your free will and taking action, but it's you being driven by something that is negative, whether it be fear, anxiety, those feelings of self-worth, and it's flipping the coin and then going and being guided by Spirit, God, Source, like running on hope instead of fear. Now we have the Devil and the Lovers. It's what is actually driving you. Is it Spirit, God, and Source? Or is it your fears, anxieties, codependencies? Is it our demons or our angels? It's like Taurus has both on their shoulder. It's like you got the Devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. Who are you going to choose? I think that's where your title's going to be, somewhere in there, Taurus. Dealing with the Devil and the angel on each shoulder. Who are you going to choose? Now, in the actions to be taken, we have that King of Wands that's been poking around. He's taking action on his passions. He knows what he wants. He's going after it, and he's fueled. He's got that fire and that drive. But what's behind it, Taurus? Is it those demons or those angels? Clarify the King of Wands and the actions for Taurus. Why is the King of Wands here for Taurus? Oh, and we got an extra, something else flipped. Nine of Cups with the Sun. King of Wands is clarified by that Four of Cups in your advice. Five of Cups and the Empress. So it's noticing what is being offered, Taurus. Because you're mourning the loss of something, leaving depression, leaving your fears, that devil energy, and it's a rebirth. Bringing something into the physical. It's nurturing. And it's needing to accept this cup, that Ace of Cups, which comes with that balance and that change. It's aligning with this. It's taking action on our fears, our emotional traumas, anxieties, our devils. So I guess it's like you're kind of talking to both, Taurus. You're trying to balance your demons and your angels, possibly getting them on the same page. I want to say we saw the Chariot earlier. That's just chaos and balance of both and them working together. Now in the actions to be aware of or warnings, we have that King of Pentacles, which is physical action. Finances, home life, work life. Queen of Cups. Emotion, intuition, being open and receptive. We have the Hanged Man, Page of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, Taurus. So this speaks of new mental mindsets and not letting the past hold you back, Taurus. Not being so focused on our past emotions, memories, upbringings, connections. It's having new mindsets. And not letting the old hang you up. It's needing to sacrifice the old painful memories or traumas or fears to move forward. It's putting that to rest. It's still a part of you, Taurus, but it's not letting you influence your physical life, your everyday to day. Now in the potential outcome and lesson learned, we have that Death card, change. I've always said you can't escape death or change. It's how you respond or react to it. You have that Devil again. The death of the devil, death of our demons. We have the Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. It's mental conflict. Winning the battle, but not the war. It's guarding your energy now. It's wounded warrior. We've gone through something. We've gone through a healing process. So now it's time to rest, re-strategize, regroup, get your thoughts together, get your emotions together. In the advice moving forward, we had that rest from strife, from battle, putting it all to rest. New opportunities, that Ace of Cups, it's that change, it's that balance now. And then the Queen of Wands, our emotions, our passions, being loyal to those. Okay, so it's looking like Taurus has been battling their demons, their angels. It's like conversations. It's like one's in one ear, one's in the other. It's trying to balance these energies. Which one's holding you back? Who are you going to listen to? Now, messages from Kali. We have Durga Kalika, 11, life paths numbers. Being on the right path, needing to make decisions and a change. Crossroads. Let's see. Taurus. In the Hindu cosmology through which Kali Ma is known, life is sustained through a continual balancing and interaction between the light and the dark, of that which promotes life and that which destroys it. In one story of Kali's birth, she erupts in a frenzy of divine wrath, catapulted out of the awakened third eye of the golden warrior goddess, Durga, straight onto the battlefield to arrest the rising power of evil forces. The battlefield that triggers Kali's emergence is the setting of the ancient war between the light and the dark. This war takes place in our world daily and often enough in our minds and our hearts. It is a war of choice, Taurus, where our free will decides which qualities are allowed to become stronger in our lives. Do not choose love or hate, trust or doubt, faith or fear. When we want to choose the higher path, but find it difficult to avoid being overcome by our lower nature or the negativities around us, the divine beings of love manifest their presence to strengthen the light. In Kali's case, she absorbs the darkness, thereby freeing us from its potentially overwhelming and undermining effect. Kali's birth on the battlefield has meaning. Durga, the unconquerable goddess of light, with the weapons of every divine being at her disposal, had encountered a particularly virulent negative being. Whenever a drop of his blood touched the earth, he multiplied, becoming ever more powerful. When Durga released a weapon greater than all others was required to beat him, she summoned her energy and birthed Kali from her third eye. Kali is a weapon of light and an expression of love's protective will. So, Kali leapt forth, gobbling up every emanation of the demon and every drop of blood before it could touch the earth, ending the cycle of terror. Kali is the wrath of the goddess of light, divine fury in action. She not only strengthens the workings of goodness in our lives, but she reverses negativity's grip and brings it to an abrupt halt. The healing consequences of this intervention can result in dramatic changes, Taurus. Situations that obstruct us, even without us fully realizing it, give way, and through that process, an easier and more graceful path unexpectedly opens up. When this oracle arises in a reading, an unexpected ease and grace are due to manifest. Know that the fruition of your soul shall be unstoppable, Taurus. Whatever divine protection is necessary to secure your fulfillment shall spontaneously arise. The symbolism of new demons popping up from drops of blood hitting the earth is a representation of the duplicity and resistance of negativity. It is always seeking new ways to compel the mind towards judgment, Taurus, fear, anger, and hate. The ego continually seeks new ways to inflate itself, to place itself above or below others, to justify itself, to congratulate itself, to separate and distinguish itself as either superior or inferior. The working of the ego promise so much but deliver nothing but suffering. If Kali needs to manifest for the pestilent misery of ego to be overcome, then out of the luminous beauty of Durga, the wrathful ferocity of the divine feminine warrior, Kali Ma, awakens and acts. This oracle guides you to allow divine intervention to support you during the battles taking place in the life of your mind, Taurus. If you feel that darkness is gaining higher ground and your ability to trust in the face of the unknown is being challenged, fear not, Taurus. Durga Kalika arises when we have unusually difficult challenge and the ways we usually support ourselves are insufficient to deal with these circumstances effectively. We need to be open to inspiration and willing to adapt so the light within is protected and the pathway ahead continues to unfold with unnecessary future difficulties, even if that takes us beyond our usual methods of operation. It is a portent of unexpected success. Even when everything appears to be going against you, you can trust that the tide of the most relevant negativity shall turn swiftly and decidedly. So like I was talking about that devil and the lovers, that crossroads, and what guides us, our demons, our fears, or our hope and our faith. And it's needing to decide which one we're going to follow now, Taurus. And now we have that Devi Ma Kali, like I was saying, that rebirth, stripped down. There are times when we just need our mother, Taurus. This is natural and necessary. However, for whatever reason, we may not be able to turn to the mother figure in our lives in our time of need. There is no need to feel deprived during such moments, for we have a divine mother who wants to help and has the endless resourcefulness to do so. The problem of receiving grace is never with the source of it. By its nature, grace flows with generosity. So needing to earn or deserve it goes against the very nature of grace itself. However, we can struggle to be open to it and have a subconscious resistance to receiving. Intellectually, we may not know that we are worthy of being helped, and even that others will also benefit when we are flourishing. So that grace brings multiple benefits to all. Yet, we can still be more attached to the difficulty than the resolution. Why is that, Taurus? We cannot underestimate the influence of belief systems created in response to childhood trauma and the impact these unchecked beliefs can have in our adult lives. The beauty is that Kali will not only help us identify where we have our blocks, she will also help liberate the soul by providing us with a choice, Taurus. We can allow her to consume those past traumas, relieving the soul of karmic burdens. Devi Ma Kali's grace is not about encouraging psychological regression or giving up the necessary learning and responsibility to grow. It is a recognition that there are times when even a mature adult just needs to feel loved, held, and appreciated, cherished and adored. Not for the sake of boosting ego, but for replenishing the heart that wants to give and give and give. It is about withdrawing from the distractions and the battles for a time, not to escape from what you need to do, but to have the energy and clarity of mind to approach your life journey effectively, Taurus. Regression is avoidance, whereas reconnecting with the childlike relationship to the divine replenishes the inner reserves so you can continue, change approach, and gain supportive allies so that the success can unfold more graciously and swiftly. The devotee of Kali Ma and Hindu saint Sri Ramakrishna taught that when there is a tree is young, it should be fenced all around, lest it is destroyed by cattle. What does that mean for us? Positive qualities such as healthy self-esteem can be burgeoning without us even positive qualities such as healthy self-esteem can be burgeoning within us even when we are not fully aware of the extent of positive change that comes from the subtle inner shifts of mind, heart, and soul. Significant healing shifts often take place beneath conscious awareness. This is good. It prevents the sabotaging aspect of mind from killing off that fledgling quality before it is strong enough to stand up to the patterns of the past and assert itself, rather than, for example, being trampled by overly critical and shaming voices. The protection of the young tree is a symbol for taking care of that which is vulnerable until it becomes strong enough to stand on its own and fulfill its destiny. This is what a mother is meant to do for her child, and what Kali Ma Devi does for all her children, if they will come to her, Taurus. There is something good growing within you. Don't let clumsy or ill-wishing energies around or within you get anywhere near it. Let Kali Ma protect you from within and without. This particular form of Kali is without the association of battles and war, which she is more commonly connected. Instead, she is the Divine Mother, holding your being in her arms in a quiet and peaceful nursery of the soul, rocking you back and forth with a gently sweet lullaby upon her lips. The Hindu scriptures teach that when Shiva drank the poison that threatened to consume and destroy the world, he became sick with the pain of it, and so transformed him into a baby. Feeding at Ma Kali's breast, her milk soothed the poison, taking away the pain. If you have been taking on energies from others, perhaps unintentionally or even intentionally, in an attempt to elevate their suffering, then the message is that Kali is providing you with relief and healing now. When you have so much going on that it all feels like too much, permit yourself to seek her out and be comforted, held, and reassured. It is natural for a child to need and reach for its mother. You are deserving to comfort. Allow yourself to experience it with reservation. So, it's comforting ourselves. It's letting the mother in, letting the love in. It's making these changes. It's going with hope and inspiration instead of the fear and anxiety. It's choosing who you're going to serve, Taurus. It's like you've had the discussion with your demons, your angels, your ancestors. What paths lie ahead? Like, what are your options? Live in hope, live in fear. You got the angel and the demons on your shoulder. Who are you going to listen to? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit that thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. As I say, Taurus, stay bright, stay positive. Love and light, Starseed. Have a good one. Bye.